You've probably heard the term beauty maxing, hobby maxing, but have you heard of hair maxing? Hi, my name is Gisela and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I post videos about my hair and I post videos about beauty and my lifestyle. And so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few ways you can hair max your curly or coily hair. Now, if your definition of hair maxing is to wear your hair under wigs, make your hair as straight as possible, in general, just to change the look of your hair to match someone else's, then you need to leave because this video is not about that. Instead, this video I'm going to be telling you exactly how you're going to make your hair look, feel, and be its fullest potential. Because on this channel, we inform ourselves about our hair, we nurture our hair, and we embrace our hair. And if you really think about it, that is exactly what hair maxing is about. So without wasting your time, let's get into the video. First things first, I'm going to give you a quick disclaimer. The concept of hair maxing isn't to start doing so much so that your hair can look a certain way, but to increase what you've already been doing or to implement more things. At least that is what I think hair maxing is and should be. So after gathering information of my own and doing research on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, I have gathered 9 things that you can do to hair max this year and quite frankly upcoming years, maybe even forever, as long as you have hair at least. First thing that I like to do is I've been investing in the tools that I've been using. It's not just the products you use on your hair, it's not just the way you use them, it's about the tools and like your heat tools, your styling tools, your aftercare tools, the scrunchies you use, the hair ties, the parting combs, even down to the detangling combs you use for your hair. Those products matter more than you think. So if you're using like a very bad comb that has its legs literally falling off the bone, that will give you split ends. That will definitely reduce the quality of the lifespan your hair will live. Investing in those products will definitely change the game, especially investing in good quality products. I'm not telling you to go and spend $400 on a Dyson. No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to start small and start steady, because I stopped using wide tooth combs mostly because I really didn't like how my hair felt and I wanted to experiment with my hair. I wanted to find out new things. So I decided to get the Tangle Teaser hairbrush, and ever since I got that hairbrush, I'm not even gonna say too much, because if you watch my videos on TikTok and Instagram, you would know that I use my Tangle Teaser hairbrush. I use that brush so much. It's like the only detangling brush that I use. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. So investing in products like that, you will definitely see the difference. Investing in a good blow dryer. I don't really blow dry my hair that often, so that's not something I'm really like keen on investing in currently, but in the foreseeable future, if I do end up using more heat on my hair, I will naturally be inclined to get a better blow dryer, better detangling brush, detangling comb. Products like that will definitely improve your hair, and it will also improve the efficiency of you styling your hair, your attitude towards your hair. Because if you have a blow dryer that sparks up, you wouldn't want to style your hair every day. You won't want to use it. My tip number 2 is to be trimming your dead ends or dusting your hair. A lot of people are actually opposed to the idea of cutting your hair, like getting a haircut, getting a trim. But personally, girl, if you need a haircut, if you need a trim, go get a trim. Because the worst thing that you could be doing for yourself is to be retaining all that length, using all those products, investing in so many good stuff for your hair, and then putting those expensive hair products, because I know hair products are getting expensive every single day, on dead hair that it has split ends. I don't know about you, but I do not like wasting my products, and it really doesn't make sense for you to be keeping dead hair. Just because the hair hasn't fallen off does not mean it's not dead. If you have split ends that need to be cut off, baby, you need to cut it like ASAP, because if you do not trim your hair at least once every 6 months or at least once a year, like at least once a year, like I'm talking about a good trim, you quite frankly will never reach the length that you really want to. Because personally, my priority is having healthy hair over long hair every single time. And truly, if you do have healthy hair, you are going to be in control of the length that you're going to be keeping. Because if your hair is healthy, you will be able to cut your hair now and then give yourself 1 more year and you would double your hair length even. Like, it's that simple. Number 3, I recently started using a deep conditioner or like a hair mask, and I quite frankly think you could occasionally skip conditioners and use a deep conditioner instead, or like a hair mask. I prefer a hair mask to a deep conditioner because I feel like they're just more potent. Like, I just think a hair mask would be better if you really want to like spend like 15 minutes under a hood or something. But using a deep conditioner or a hair mask, I would advise you to get a hair mask. I quite frankly, I think it definitely does something to my hair, especially during winter when it's really hard for me to retain moisture on my hair. Using a mask, chef's kiss, it changes the game for me. And if you haven't tried using a mask or at least a deep conditioner in your wash day routine, like when you wash your hair, please try it and let me know what you think, because I like a mask. Tip number 5 is to be washing your hair frequently. I know you've heard the dirty hair grows propaganda. Those are lies. It doesn't even make sense. It's a lie, and you need to wash your hair. You need to wash not just your hair, you need to wash your scalp, your strands, and your hair. Like, you need to wash everything. Please don't follow the people that say you shouldn't wash your scalp, you shouldn't shampoo your strands. Like, some people have come in my comments and been telling me, girl, you shouldn't be shampooing your strands. That's enough. Silence from you. You will be shampooing your strands and your scalp, because imagine putting skincare every day on your skin and not washing your face. You need to wash your scalp. You need to get in there and make sure you get all the debris, the dirt. Make sure you get everything off your scalp, because I don't even know why wouldn't you shampoo every single part of your hair? Like, why wouldn't you shampoo the roots to the tips? Why wouldn't you do that? So making sure that you wash your hair at least 2 to 3 times a month, that is a minimum. Okay, minimum 2 to 3 times a month. If you have time on your hands, or if you can make time, washing your hair once to twice every week will be really good for you, especially if you're someone that uses hair greases, just so you can like take off the hair grease and put new grease on top. So when you're shampooing your hair, I would suggest to shampoo your hair twice, because greases are very, I won't say it's hard, it takes more time for you to like really get in there. So shampooing your hair twice when you're washing your hair is very, very, very beneficial for your scalp and for your hair. Tip number 6 is to be taking care of my scalp. So a little bit of backstory about me is that when I first transitioned from relaxed hair to my natural hair, I started massaging my scalp. And I remember there's a specific day when I was washing my hair after I took my hair out of my cornrows. When I pulled my hair under the shower, like, my head dipped backward because of how much heavier my hair felt. Like, I was genuinely shocked. My hair isn't heavy or anything, but like, I felt that new growth. And massaging your scalp will help stimulate hair growth because it stimulates blood circulation. So massaging your hair, chef's kiss, if you can add like a hair serum while you're doing that, just make sure it's not going to be greasy. We don't want greasy serums over here. But yes, massaging your scalp is amazing for your hair. It's just amazing, and it's also really relaxing too. Like, had a rough day, come home, give yourself a nice head massage. I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Tip number 6 is going to be protective hairstyles. Now, I know with social media, it's hard to actually pinpoint which hairstyle is going to be a protective hairstyle for you. So I'm going to be telling you 3 ways to know a protective hairstyle is actually going to be protective for you, no matter what hair type you have. I'm going to be honest with you. Number 1, does that hairstyle require you to add extensions to your hair? If it does, then it's most likely not going to protect your ends. Number 2, does that hairstyle require tension when you're installing that hairstyle? Number 3, can you wash and moisturize your hair properly with that hairstyle in your head or with your hair done? If you can answer those questions and you get yes, no's, no, yes, yeah, you need to think about the hairstyle you're going to be doing. You need to like sit with yourself. I want to get boho braids this summer, for example. Does that hairstyle require extensions? Yes. Now, not all hairstyles that require extensions are not protecting your hair. They just do have a higher tendency not to. So now I'm going to give you a couple of hairstyles that I find protective. Number one, Fulani braids, but with no extensions. I think this hairstyle is very protective because you can put your hair in a bun. You can also like put a wig cap on top and throw on a curly wig, a half wig, just a wig in general. You could also do a twist out with this. I think those are pretty protective, but the thing with twist out, braid outs, wash and goes, I don't really like wash and goes, but the thing with twist outs and braid outs and wash and goes is that excessively doing it back to back to back without not actually leaving your hair alone will not give you as much length retention as possible. You can do a protective hairstyle for a month, and then for a week you can wear your hair out. That's fine. It's pretty, it's okay, you can do that. Or you can just not wear a protective hairstyle and just wear your hair out, but making sure that you're detangling your hair properly during wash days, in between wash days, during the week. You're keeping your hair moisturized, you're doing the right things, doing the right products, you're being gentle with your hair. Those ways you're going to be able to retain length and you're going to have healthy hair overall. Now, tip number 8 and 9 go hand in hand with each other, and number 8 is to be eating healthy. You cannot be eating fast food every day, every other day. You can't be eating junk food. You can't be consuming alcohol. Just you can't be consuming things that are bad for you and not see that reflect in your hair. As I was saying, eating healthy, you cannot consume foods that are bad for your digestive system, for your gut, foods that make you break out on your skin and expect that your hair will thrive. If you look at people that are malnutrition, they do not have the best looking hair, they do not have the best looking skin, they are not healthy. So making sure you're eating foods that are proteinous, eating your carbs in proportion, eating your vitamins, because we do know vitamin D deficiency is bad for your hair, and you need to eat healthy. You quite frankly cannot have healthy hair without having a healthy body. You know what I mean? And lastly, number 9, you need to stay active. You need to have a healthy lifestyle so that your hair can have a healthy habitat. When you have a healthy lifestyle, it automatically makes your body a healthy place because your lifestyle will reflect on your body. So even just something as going on a run in the morning or doing yoga, just things that get your heart up going and your mind thinking. Even reading is healthy for you. Picking up hobbies, just things to do with yourself, just so you're not laying in bed all day, especially during summer when a lot of people my age, like if you're in high school like me, you're probably not doing much during summer as you would during winter, like going to school every day and all that stuff. So making sure that you're living a healthy life will help you. It would help your body and it would definitely reflect on your hair. And I know people's health is definitely a touchy subject, but making sure that you have a good and healthy diet at like life, like your day-to-day activities are good, will definitely impact your hair's health. And I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you watched this video to the end, make sure to leave a comment below on which tip you think was your favorite and which tip you would be implementing. Feel free to also let me know what you do that helps your hair and introduce yourself in the comments, say hi to each other, like each other's comments, all of that stuff, because we're a community at the end of the day. And I'll see you in my next video. Alright, too impatient and want to watch more videos of me, I got more videos on my channel for y'all, so go tune in, check out my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Pinterest. And lastly, and most importantly, please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Your support really definitely means a lot. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching so much, and bye.